I'm on location here with Weekend Mechanic on the Rocky Mountains, and I'm standing between two 4x4 machines. One thing that 4x4 machines need is fog lights. This nice new tractor right here has the K-scalators and these driving lights down here. This Ford Explorer, that'll be coming soon. Now if we come over here, we're going to be working on this Ford Bronco right here. It's going to be getting some driving lights on this brush car.
Get her done!
Jeep Cherokee Classic.
What was that?
If it's right here, get some quick access for some nice trucker action. Hey guys, ready to put the oil in? Oh no! Welcome to the Weekend Mechanic. I'm your host Josh. This is my co-host Brad.
And today we're going to be installing off-road lights on this '89 Bronco.
The brush yard's looking a little bit bare, so we're going to put those nice lights right there. Here we have our Hello Optilux driving lights. They're 100 watt, and which would go perfect with our '89 Ford Bronco. Alright, here we're going to do the unboxing of our lights. See, here's the design of the light right here. It has this nice rubber thing right here, so that, you know, it allows some kind of a shocking motion to it, so when you go over bumps. And it has that nice shininess to it, so it reflects the light perfectly. Then we have our nice connectors here, so it's easy to wire. Here's the other one. Now, here's all the included hardware for the installation. We got the wiring, the relay and the switches and all that different things to make the installation nice and easy. You don't have to go run out and buy random parts. And whoop-de-doo, we have the covers to protect them when you're driving down the road, so you don't get any rocks or nothing into those nice, smooth covers. You're done! Alright, now we're going to be putting the lights onto the tabs. Just going to feed it through the hole right there. And I'm just going to come up from the bottom and put everything together. Remember the lock washer. Now, when you're tightening this, you only tighten it until it's completely even with each other. Got that all tightened up, just repeat the process for the other side.
Get this side open!
Alright, we're getting ready to splice into our headlight wire right here. We're just gonna come over here and we're gonna strip that green one so we can get that nice white wire wrapped up in there.
So we've just wrapped the wire around, and now what we're going to do is just cover it up with some electrical tape.
Now if you wanted to, you could take an extra step and actually solder that wire there, but for our purposes, electrical tape will work fine.
So now that we've got the wire routed through the firewall, we're going to get ready to start hooking up the switch. So right now we're going to attach the ground wire for the switch.
Be sure that the screw that you're untaking is actually ground wire, because if you don't, you'll be flipping your switches and nothing's going to be happening. When you're looking for grounds, they are very common to find in most vehicles. Usually you go for like something like a cross member or something, there's a screw or a bolt in there, that's usually a very good ground. It goes right directly to the battery. We're attaching the ground for the switch to the switch itself. It slips right in. it turns out that I lied before. We need to actually go get some extra wire. What we have done now is we've run our wire all the way under the bumper so we can get to this side over here so we can get to the battery. And what's happening now is we're extending the ground lines on the light so we can get to a proper ground. Now when you're under here, make sure you have your wires tied up with zippy ties so they don't flap around. As you can see, we have the wire stretch out across the front bumper of the vehicle we're working on. Weekend Mechanic, quick tip, make sure you tie up all your loose wires so they're not flapping around anywhere. You don't want that because you'll ruin crap. Alright, now we're going to attempt to turn these lights on for the first time, so let's see what happens. Yeah! Woo! As you can see, we got the lights installed on this nice brush guard right here, and they fill it out nicely, and they look really good on this '89 Ford Bronco. Join us again next time on the Weekend Mechanic. You're done!
Right down over there, I'm trying to work!